Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We are
Tyrone Perry.
And I'm Angela Perry. And we are going to talk to you tonight. Well, welcome, first of all. Thanks for coming to our event tonight. It's our culture, vibration, and inspiration event. So thanks for showing up and coming through. We hope that tonight will inspire you towards natural health and wholeness. That's the idea, okay? But tonight, our topic is a little spicy.
Okay.
It's a little spicy. And we are going to talk about, you ready for this topic? We are going to talk about romance, sex, and let me get the right title. Let's do it again. So the right title is Bedroom Afro'disiacs Part 1. Romance, sex, Ylang, Mr. and Black pepper. So those are the three oils we're going to talk about as it relates to romance and sex. Okay, so before we get started, I do have to read our disclaimer here. The information shared tonight is intended for educational purposes only. It has not been evaluated by the FDA and is not provided in order to diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure any disease. So after we share, do your research, check with your medical doctor if there's some focus you need to bring to it, you and inspire you. Okay, so who are we? We are number one, we're live. We are live on Facebook and we are live on YouTube. So we'll be looking back and forth at these cameras, but we are live. And again, I'm Angela Perry, Jordan Perry.
I'm Tyrone Perry.
This is my handsome husband, Tyrone Perry. I really just said, come on, honey, we need to do this together. And he was like, yeah, babe, all right, let's do it. Yes, we've been married for 24 years and we have 8 children together.
That's correct.
Yes, we are farmers in the upstate area of South Carolina. And we are entrepreneurs. We are business owners. He owns his own.
I own a mobile coffee truck.
He owns his own mobile coffee truck.
Called Java Up.
Yes. And I am a direct marketer with Young Living Essential Oils. And so one of our focuses tonight, as I mentioned, we're going to talk about romance, sex, and Ylang, Mr. and Black pepper. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, let's make sure we understand the terminology, right? So
aphrodisiac is an agent that is seen or considered to arouse hair.
Right, aphrodisiac.
Aphrodisiac.
So it can be things, it can be oils, it can be foods,
or
things can be aphrodisiacs. Okay, there are things that, like I said, we can use, we can do, we can eat, or whatever that will arouse sexual desire. All right, and so we're going to share with you these specific oils that will help with that. Some other things we're going to talk about specifically would be in part 2, and that's going to be on February 14th, and we can't wait to share those with you, but there be then, okay? So next definition we're going to talk about is romance, all right, to make sure we're all on the same focus here. So romance is, when we talk about that, we are talking about emotional attraction, right? Emotional attraction, not necessarily sexual attraction, but emotional attraction. So after 24 years of marriage, and I think probably even when we first got married, we had no really fear or apprehension or anything about that, about talking about sex or, sexual helps or focuses or aphrodisiacs. I mean, I think our parents did a good job in helping us to be very comfortable with that, because they always joked us. Remember, we always joked us when we not joked in a bad way, but they just joked about the topic, and so it became very comfortable to talk about and discuss. So
We're pretty open about it.
Yeah, we're pretty open to have conversation about it. I mean, we're not on Facebook all the time talking about our business, but we don't have any problem with sharing ideas. So here's some ideas. So as we are talking about natural health, we are going to come from that point of view. What are some natural resources you can use as it comes to romance and sexual arousal, and healthy romance and healthy sexual arousal, emotional wellness, hormone, natural way to care for your hormone balance, and some other things, focuses, okay? All of these things that we're going to talk about will play a part in relationships and how we are able to, operate within our relationship sexually, emotionally, and as far as health. So for couples in general, there are a few things that tend to be always the concern and focus when it comes to, just relationship and to keep romance alive and that type of thing. And just depending on how long you've been married, what age you got married, will prove your necessity to really bring attention to these different focuses we're going to talk about tonight. If you're young, then it may not be such a big focus or concern, but you still need to give attention to them. If you've been older, a lot older like we have been, or older, older than us, yeah, then you need to be giving attention to it. But don't wait till you're our age. Do it before and give attention to these areas, okay? So let's focus of females, okay?
Let's do that.
Let's do that. All right. Some women often face a few things when it comes to just the topic of sex. One, either this frigidity, have no desire, low libido, not interested. Oftentimes as moms, we're caring for kids, we're taking care of our children, cleaning the house, cooking, and we're tired. We just don't have any interest in it. Focuses that women can take. There are things that we can do to help in that area if we give attention to it. One, just simply get some sleep if you need sleep. Two, just take time out for yourself, care for yourself. And there's some other aphrodisiacs that you can add that can help with increasing your libido. He's smiling. He's like, yeah, Angela, talk about it. Talk about it. All right. All right. So, there are things that you can take. We're going to tell you about some aphrodisiacs that you can take, or definitely just not aphrodisiac. These are natural resources that you can use that will help if you're uptight, if you can't relax, if you have no interest, if you can't get in the mood. I'm going to share some topics with you on that. Okay.
All right. So for the men, we're going to bring attention to the importance of prostate care and support, the circulation of the blood, and for a healthy heart and erection support. Energy is a big part of it. As you get older, these things are affected. So giving care and attention to these areas should be an ongoing importance. So men age 50 and under can find themselves dealing with issues called prostatitis. Prostatitis. Yeah. Prostatitis. I want to make sure I was saying that right. And what that is an inflammation of the prostate. So something to be aware of. If you're not familiar with what the prostate is, it's a small gland about the size of a walnut that surrounds the urethra is the tube that connects from your bladder and your urine goes through and the semen goes through during an ejaculation. So giving support and care to the prostate will greatly affect your sex life and your ability to have sex. As men, we need and must give care to keep our prostate decongested and not clogged up. And there are natural remedies to help with that.
Yep.
And again, the next big thing is energy. We all can use more energy.
Yes.
There are a lot of resources that you can use to increase energy. You can increase energy for your vitality, for sex, and for life in general.
Mm-hmm.
If you're tired and worn out, nobody
doing
is
nothing.
really going to do anything.
Nobody having no sex, nothing.
So that's important. There are a lot of things that can affect your energy. A lack of sleep, life stresses, and other health concerns, just to name a few.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to look at a few of these natural resources that we can use to help those areas.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
And then the last focus of tonight is that we're going to talk about romance. Now, women understand that, as I told you before, and there are some natural resources you can utilize to help in that area of romance, to add that aphrodisiac into the equation. All right. Again, romance is the emotional attraction that you feel towards your beloved or towards your mate. Has nothing to do whether I love them or not. It's just emotional attraction. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So there are various aphrodisiacs that you can use to help with this. And just remember, again, an aphrodisiac is a resource or a food or some type of agent that helps with. Okay. And tonight we're going to bring focus different essential oils that will help with sexual arousal, or at least have an interest. What's the other thing we're going to talk about?
Mr.
Prostate
health,
support,
and support, health, and energy.
Yes, energy, and then the last thing is romance. All right, so let's talk about these different natural resources that you can use that will help with sexual arousal, prostate health, energy. You got to have energy to do what you got to do, and do what you want to do. Romance. All right, so the first one is Ylang. I'm going to talk about Ylang. Can you see that? Ylang. All right, let me show my Facebook friends. This is an excellent essential oil, and Ylang actually means flower of flowers. Flowers of flowers, that's what it means. And it is said historically that the wedding night of a couple, they would put Ylang flowers, I should say, on their bed. And again, that was going to help with libido and sexual arousal. That's what historically Ylang flowers is, a flower. And that's what historically they would do with Ylang petals. Put them on the bed of the bride and groom on the night of the wedding. Ylang is said to support libido. It is also known to support a healthy sex drive. Yes, Ylang. It is considered to be an uplifting oil just to stimulate awareness. It is known to support sexual frigidity. Remember, I was telling you that a lot of time women deal with that. Some men do too. Okay. Some men do deal with frigidity. They have no interest in sex, and that's probably thought process, right, for you? But it happens, you know, and sometimes that could be hormonal or whatever. Hello. Yes. Thank you for joining us on Facebook. So you're like, hey, mom. Yes, his mom tuned in to listen to us. So, but Ylang is said to increase in libido, support a healthy sex drive. It's considered to be an uplifting essential oil and support in sexual frigidity and lack of interest. Okay. You can use this essential oil right out of the bottle, and you basically put it on just like this. Really a sweet smell. I mean, I love it, and I wear it every day. I enjoy the smell of it, and I did purchase it for those things I told you about, but also for hormonal support. That's the other thing. So Like I said, I bought this initially for me, this Ylang. I bought it for me personally. And then I found out just a few days ago that somebody else been using it every day. I didn't even know he was using it every day.
I just like the name and the smell. I didn't know what it was for.
He said he liked the name and the smell. He didn't know what it was for. You thought it was funny?
Yeah.
Ylang. And but anyway, so that's the benefit. Men and women can wear it, but I didn't think that he would be interested in wearing it because it has a sweet smell to it.
Smells good.
It smells good. It's one of my favorite besides jasmine. All right, so that's your Ylang, ladies. You want to have this. Also, you can diffuse it in your bedroom before bed. Yeah, you can diffuse it before bed. Again, it brings that awareness and wakes you up and livens you and uplifts you. So the next oil we're going to talk about is?
The next oil we'll talk about is Mister. It's called Mister. Oils, various oils, essential oils that have a lot of benefits. It has,
Mister.
Let's see, sesame seed oil, sage, let's see, fennel, lavender, myrtle, yarrow, and peppermint. All blended into this oil.
Y'all give us some thumbs up if you hear us clear. Give us some hearts if you're appreciating this information we're sharing. Let us know your dialogue with us. Give us some comments, some questions. Talk with us live on YouTube. Let's conversate. Thanks.
Okay, so Mister is known to help decongest the prostate and promote greater hormonal balance in men. The three oils in particular that we're going to focus on in this oil: the fennel, the yarrow, and the sage. So fennel is known to have hormone-like activity and to stimulate the circulatory system, the cardiovascular system, and the respiratory system. Yarrow is known to support the prostate health, is known for prostate health, and grounds you, and is known to bring a balance. We all need balance. Sage is an essential oil that is known to support hormone balance. So Mister, because of its name, is often used for men. Also use it for hormonal or endocrine system support.
Say too that you always equate hormone concerns or whatever with women, like it's your hormones, but men have hormones too that has to stay balanced and give support to as well. So Mister has those oils in this blend that helps with hormone balance for men. Yeah,
you can use these oils in the diffuser. You can wear it, which is what I do. Yeah, and so we'll go to the last.
Yeah, and also I didn't tell you this, but you can put Mister wherever you want to put it on yourself, or you can put it right on your lower back. Thanks for the hearts. You can put it on your lower back area, right around the prostate area. So men can do that. I don't have prostate, but yes and amen. Yes. Okay.
So we need to talk.
All right. The last essential oil we're going to talk about tonight is black pepper. I purchased black pepper a while ago for our home to use in our family. It has a lot of benefits. Black pepper does. But for the topic of this evening, for romance and sex and libido and energy, vitality, prostate health, I'm going to tell you what black pepper does for that. So it has a lot of benefits. We're going to talk about the romantic and sexual arousal that black peppers provide. So there was a study in 2002, and it was found that just the fragrance alone, just smelling it alone, has a significance of increasing adrenaline. So basically getting you work, energize, uplivenly, uplivening you. Was that the word? Making you lively?
Lively. Yeah, yeah.
Energetic, adrenaline increase. So black pepper, well, I'll just let you know, is actually distilled from black peppercorn. Black peppercorn that you find. This is where black pepper comes from. Also, just to let you know too, as you smell it, you have black pepper too. Oh, cool. Black pepper, you can actually just even cook with it. You can put a drop of it in your food. All you need is just a drop. The difference between black pepper oil and actually black pepper from the shaker is if, you shake it, you smell from the shaker, oftentimes you get that kick that then makes you sneeze, right? Makes you sneeze. Well, with black pepper oil, you don't have that backlash. It's a pleasant aroma. You can smell the spiciness and the pepper of it, but it doesn't make you sneeze. So that's the cool thing about that. Well, black pepper is considered as an energizing essential oil. It's shown to provide metabolism support and circulation support. And remember, Tyrone mentioned that circulation, it's important for all of us, just overall health, but circulation is important for erection. You got to have good circulation down those parts to have a proper erection, right?
Have to have blood flow.
Got to have blood flow. So black pepper is said to help thinking and being productive. So if you got the adrenaline going and you're alert, boom, 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 it helps with productivity. Like I said, it's spicy and it's warming. So if people, just as a side note, if you find that you're a chilly person a lot and you're always a cold nature, just applying black pepper onto you. Hearts, guys, thank you. Thank you. Just applying black pepper on, it's said to be warming, to provide that warmth. So also using this oil will provide, like I said, circulation support, also supporting erection for men and peppiness for us as women. So overall, regardless of what it is that you need to get focused to, if it's for increase in libido, romantic stimulation, yeah, or for prostate support and health care for that, energy, hormonal balance support, and then black pepper, again, circulation support, peppiness, energy, all of that. Whatever you need, I challenge you to research and learn more about these 3 particular oils. Our brand of choice that we use is
Young Living.
Young Living. We use Young Living. Why? It's 100% pure and 100% therapeutic essential oil. So when I say therapeutic, means you can ingest it, worry or concern of harm. That's therapeutic. Thank you for the hearts. Yay, we love it. We love it. So do your research. Figure out what it is that you need to help with your romance. Mr. or black pepper. Okay, so join us on February 14th and we will have part 2 with some other focuses, but these are the aphrodisiacs and oils that we talked about tonight. All right, thanks for joining us. Send us some questions, comments. If you want to learn more, you can visit my website at www.angelajordan.com. Thanks for the hearts. Yay, and the thumbs up. We love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, that's all from us. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.